Greetings, Mechwarriors, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is TTV speaking and welcome back to another episode of German Mechgineering, the daily show where we build cold-hearted, humorless, stompy robots for maximum effectiveness and efficiency on the battlefields of Mechwarrior Online. And today, guys, we're playing one of the pre-order MW5 mechs, the Marauder 9M. And guys, take a second here with me to look at how beautiful that artwork is. Look at the design choices they made, look at the colors that come out here if you use some red and some black into this. This just looks amazing. I mean, art department of PGI with this one, with this camo. Spot on. I love it. Now, you already see that we have some missile tubes up here at a very high point. You only have to expose about, I would say, 25% of your mech to be able to shoot these. So basically anything you can see with your cockpit, you can shoot with those missiles. And we've got some lasers in the arms, and what those are, well, we'll find out right away because we go to the loadout screen. So, what does this Marauder have that other Marauders don't have, you might ask? Got an ECM in the CT, so we can be a little bit more sneaky and stealthy. Then we are running double MRM 40s, right torso and left torso. We're adding one double heatsink here, we're adding a little bit of ammo in the right torso and in the cockpit as well as in the legs. And then, guys, we add 4 small lasers, 2 in each arm, and these are for point defense, for a little bit of knife fighting, should we need to. And guys, if you ever ran MRM 40s, you know that there will be some knife fighting, there will be some chances where you are fighting against enemies and you have them in the red, but you can't really kill them. And these 4 small lasers, altogether, they don't do that much damage. They will just do 3.25 damage per small laser. So, yeah, 4 of them, you might say, it's only like, what is it, 13 damage or whatnot. That 13 damage can make the difference between you killing somebody and that person running around and running amok amongst your team, so don't underestimate that. And also the cooldown is really nice on this stuff. Cooldown is 2.25 seconds, so you can shoot these quite often, and since they basically generate almost no heat, you can use them at your leisure, and it's a nice backup weapon to have. All of that is powered by a light engine 300 that gives us a speed of 65 kph, firepower, including the small lasers, 93. The only thing this mech doesn't have, which would benefit a lot, would be jump jets, but unlike the other Marauder model that offers jump jets, this one doesn't have jump jets. But it's got ECM, so this is very much better, I would say. This build is comparable to the Thanatos build we did a while ago, also MRM 40s, but of course, again, it doesn't have jump jets. We'll see how it goes on the battlefield, we'll see how it will perform, but I think overall, this build should do very well. Okay, let's have a look at the skill tree for this one. So, we are going into the firepower tree. We don't need anything else except all the missile stuff. And then we also take heat gen 8, 9, 11, 13, 12, and 14. The reason why we're taking so much heat gen here is because we have nothing in the operations tree. We don't really need to. So, we're investing a little bit here in the firepower tree into heat gen. And of course, we already have missile rack 1 and 2 for more missiles, missile spreads 1 and 2. No, just missile spread 1 actually, you don't really need missile spread 2. And a high explosive 1 and 2. Yeah, that's basically it. Survival, very important to me. Full survival tree except AMS overload because we don't have AMS, so this will make us as tanky as possible. Nothing in mobility, we don't have jump jets, so nothing there. No operations, as I already said. And then sensors. That is almost the full sensors trees, guys. We're taking, of course, enhanced ECM systems 1 and 2. I say it time and time again, if you don't take these skills, enhanced ECM systems 1 and 2, your ECM is basically worthless. So make sure you always take those. And since you already have that, you can also take seismic sensors 1 and 2 and full radar deprivation as well. And that allows you, if you get targeted, you just hide behind cover and whatnot, and you're going to be instantly untargeted, or almost instantly, so you won't be rained upon by so many lerms. So that is also very, very helpful, especially in a heavy and rather slowish mech like that Marauder. And then last but not least, auxiliary, double RD and double cool shot with cool shot cooldown. Now, these weapon systems do generate ghost heat if you shoot both MRM 40s at the same time, but you can do that, it's not a problem. And if you know that you're going to be in a fight that is prolonged, where you need to do your damage over time and not just burst someone in the face and then get back to cover again, then you just shoot them chain fire style. You shoot one side, then the other, and always keep chaining in the small lasers whenever they're ready, and that allows you to stay overall pretty cool. But if you need that alpha burst, do not be afraid to alpha strike this bad boy. It is nice and it works quite well. Okay guys, so much for all the gray theory. Let's take this thing to the dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Alrighty guys, here we are on our first map. It is time for Grim Plexus, and we're pushing towards the Fox 7 area together with our teammates, trying to set up a foothold there, and then suddenly, what the hell? Suddenly, Cicada. Alright, dropping a UAV here and then trying to run for his life, but unfortunately, buddy, unfortunately, we all like you very, very much. Yeah, just run in a straight line. Perfect. Eat the full volley. Oh, he's so dead. Ouch. I get the thought behind it. Like you're trying to put down a UAV for your teammates to show them what's going on, but that is too deep. That is too deep. I think Alligator told me afterwards that he thought the spawn point was somewhere else, but yeah, mistakes were made running into the enemy team. Not the healthiest way to start your day. That is having a breakfast of like pure bacon and grease. Not a good way to start your day. Alright, we are pushing in towards Fox 7. Now the bad thing about that little squirrel at the beginning is that our assault mechs are now very far behind. I don't know, maybe they stopped a little bit or so. So we have to be careful while we're moving in now, guys, so that we don't get overrun and that we don't overextend or overexpose our mech here, because we want to be staying quite healthy until the end of the match if possible. Now the good thing is we do have Guardian ECM, so we don't have a Doritos over our head. Hi! And bye. See? We could actually run away and get out into cover before he was able to unleash his full salvo into us, or at least before he was able to unleash his full salvo into one specific component. We do some more damage to him and get back to cover. Now this is a good amount of salvos into his face. We drop the artillery strike, shoot some more of our MRM40s and get back to cover now. So now we will just take the time to cool down a little bit, let our assaults get a little bit closer and go to a different position, because you can't go to the well too many times from the same spot. You will get shot in the face big time. So I'm trying to find here if there's any enemies around, but nope. Nobody here. That's a very risky position, by the way, guys, because it allows any enemy that comes up to shoot us almost instantly. So, shoot this guy back in the face and drop back down to cover. Hopefully, my teammates will arrive at some point, and then we can go in and start doing some damage. And as you can see, you just shoot your MRM40 volley, and then you can easily twist away. So I also would recommend you guys don't use arm lock on this one. Have your arms unlocked and use those small lasers to track the enemy and do some damage. Again, we are not doing a huge amount of damage, but that little bit can do some wonders for you. Now we have been narked, but we are in cover behind this building here, so it's not that bad. Somebody's trying to lure me a little bit, but it is very, very much a minor lurm rain. It's just more nuisance than danger right now. Let's go in on that Dakar Thanatos and get back to cover and wait a little bit, and still missiles incoming and still not hitting. Dude, I'm still sitting in cover. Stop shooting me. It's pointless. Alright, let's go around the left side here. The enemy team is 1 kill up right now. Let's try and do something against that. Now I see that there are several targets coming in, and I'm expecting this will be a prolonged fight, so I'm going to chain fire mode, guys, and making sure that I can shoot as much as possible. Going in, shooting, and going back again. And as you can see, I'm doing this in one fluid movement. That means that I'm using all of my time moving to go in and go back again, and just trying to get out as much as possible. Sometimes I choose to just do an alpha strike. It really depends what I see at that particular moment. If I see that the person is just standing still, that's a perfect alpha strike point. If I see the person is moving a little bit, I might stagger it out. So 2 kills under 5, well, goes to 5 kills versus 5, so we just got 3 kills on the enemy team in a matter of seconds, and now we can go in onto that javelin. The knife takes away the leg, and here's my buddy. Actually, no, he used them to me. Alright, I will just eat that javelin then. Thank you very much. And we can keep on pushing. Now, see what I said? If we just had the MRM40s and no lasers, we wouldn't have been able to take this guy out as quickly, but with our knife fighting abilities, we hit the hamstring, and, well, the rest is history. 7 kills to 6 right now, we're 1 kill up, and I still have my corners here. So the good thing is, guys, we didn't have to rotate or anything. Give this guy a full salvo into the face. We actually can go ahead and get a little bit closer here. Let's try and seal the deal on India. Nope, not quite. Maybe now onto the S. Yes, the knife works again. Beautiful. Hello there, good sir. Are you out of weapons or whatnot? Huh? I'm getting tagged like a madman by this guy. Alright. Side torso is very open, so if we can get that, we can slow him down a tad bit. There's the Centurion again, using the small lasers again to the CT, and finally the Arctic-Cheetah. And now I would like to have jump jets, but alas, we don't have jump jets, so we can't jump up, and hence we can't get the kill. But it does not matter. Guys, that was a huge deficit that our team was able to come back from, and I didn't even have to go rotato potato. I just stayed in the Gulf 7, Gulf 8 area the whole match. Beautiful. 2 killing blows, 9 assists, 1 solo kill, 4 kill most damage dealt, 8 components destroyed, 1037 damage done. Guys, if you like this content, if you'd like to support this channel, go ahead, check out my Patreon page and become an active supporter of the channel. I've got 2 more matches lined up for you, so let's go ahead and check them out right now. What do you say? More carnage? Yes, more carnage. Here we go. We are in Forest Colony, and we're pushing towards the Hotel 7, Hotel 6 area, and let's try and see if we can find the enemy. Anybody? Okay, yep, we found the enemy. It's too late to go back now. Let's go forward, drop the artillery strike, and keep on moving. Wow. Well, I found about 5 or 6 guys here. Unfortunately, my assault buddies are not using the time to do some more assaulting. They are all backpedaling at the same time because they're afraid of being shot. Unlike TTB, TTB is not afraid of being shot, so he's getting shot up big time, but that's okay. That's okay, we're still alive, but as you can see, we have a little bit of issues here. The issue is that my assault buddies don't really want to push the way that I would like to push, so we go back around the corner and we try again. Anytime that we see a target over here, they should all be in range. We could use heat vision and unleash some of our MRMs on these targets. We still have our Guardian ECM, so we are relatively safe unless somebody sees us and shoots us. As a Cyclops heavy Gauss, ER mediums. Alright, get around the corner, do some damage to the Piranha, let him know that we're there. So just hoping to scare him away, just following him a little bit just to make sure that he doesn't come around the corner again. Okay, he seems to be gone. Alright, time to go back. I can't go in and push in into the back here alone, guys. If I do that, I'm dead. We've seen the Piranha, we've seen some guys around the corner, India 7 to Hotel 6. So if we push in at that point, we're dead. So we'll just take this position right here, right across from our teammates, and use that to shoot at the enemy. There's still the Cyclops around the corner that we want to see is now CT red and down, and now we can go in on the Cyclops who likes to shoot me. Okay, he just wants to shoot me. That's alright. I've got 59% of my mech left. I'm not too scared of him. It's just a heavy Gauss Cyclops. His alpha strike is 50 damage. That's okay. That's okay. At the most, he'll open up a component. Let's go in again, shoot him again. There's the counterfire, and he opens up a leg. Okay, well, yeah, sure. If you want to keep shooting my legs, I'll keep going in, because if I don't lose my weapons, yep, next leg gets opened up. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just saying, come on, to the team now, because it's like we're 4 kills over 0, and there is still no movement. We're still backpedaling. We're still tippy-tapping around, guys, and that, you know me, I don't like that. I don't like that. If you have an advantage like that, you gotta press the advantage and go in and do some Mechwarrioring, and not so much like tiptoeing around the bushes. That is just unmanly. Alright, that Cyclops should be almost dead. I did so many salvos into him. Let's see how much health he has left. Yeah, he is basically almost dead, and now he's down. Perfect. 8 kills over 0. Now, finally, the bravery. The bravery is there. We can start pushing in. I can follow my assault teammates, and together we will go around the corner, and without fear and without any kind of regrets, we will push straight into the... I will push straight into the enemy and just keep tanking them, because apparently I am the most dangerous assault mech of them all. Fear me and obey. Well, yeah, we're doing some good damage here on that Mad Cat. There's another Mad Cat around the corner. He falls to our buddies. Very nice. And it's only one guy left at this point. 11 kills over 0. Trying to get a shot in on that roughneck, but unfortunately I've got my teammate in the way and I don't want to shoot him in the back. So 12 kills over 0 in TTB for a change. Does not artillery strike his team and does not shoot anybody in the back. But holy hell, 30% left of my mech. I would say I tanked my mech down to the bones. 0 kills, 9 assists, 3 kill most damage dealt, 3 components destroyed, 920 damage done to the enemy team. All of that because, well, we went in and we shot the enemy instead of standing around and trading with the enemy. Alrighty, third game coming up. This one was the first match that I played with this mech, so I made a little boo-boo. If you can spot the little boo-boo in the loadout, let me know in the comments down below. Let's just say mistakes were made, but that's okay. That's alright. We're gonna go ahead and try to engage the targets over here in that Echo 4 area, and we're gonna use our high mounts as well as our artillery strike to do some damage to them. Just go in, use the high mounts, and drop back into cover. Now the good thing is, MRMs have a travel time. So we can shoot those MRMs and can already start our movement back to cover. We don't have to wait around. So that is really, really beautiful. I think I got a teammate here in my back, so I have to move a little bit forward because I don't want to get caught. Let's see, wait for him. If he starts moving, I shoot. Or we just shoot this guy into the back. He actually waited for my missiles to come out. That's good. Let's go in on that enemy linebacker and get to the cover here. Now my teammates aren't really pushing in behind me. They're still hiding behind me a little bit, so I'm worried right now. But our guys in Echo 5 are doing a really good job at holding. So if we can break this here, good things will follow. But we'll have to break it fast because there are enemies up top. And at some point they will start rotating in on us, and that might be painful. Let's see. Whoop! And there's already something behind me. Let's turn. And turn fast. Here we go. King Crab coming in. Full brawl loadout, but I don't care. And the good thing is, I've got ECM, so I'm basically invisible. And the little squirrel is squirreling the King Crab. How beautiful is that? Well, unfortunately he dies, but I will avenge you, Nomad. There we go. Actually, no. Gaze was the one that was avenged by killing Nomad. Never mind. TTB's brain is doing weird things. Okay, so since there is no other enemy backup coming from the side, let's go ahead and use this time to push up into the middle and do some more damage. For example, to that Executioner and lasers. Beautiful. One nice shot into the Executioner. Let's go ahead and chase him down because he's now on his weak side. All my teammates should be still around him. So if we can get in behind him, we can have an easy kill here. He should be down below somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Let's go in. Here come the MRMs. And lasers. And MRMs. And lasers. See? Lasers secure the kill. MRMs would not have secured the kill. It's just those tiny bits of damage sometimes, guys, that will allow you to do good things. Okay, there's my Hellbringer friend from before again, and once more the lasers pay dividends. Beautiful. Well, only 3 people left alive. We know that there's a Kid Fox over there, and we're chasing him with everyone. And by everyone, I mean literally everyone. A Kid Fox and a Black Lantern. And everybody is piling in on them. I'm trying to get a shot on this guy now. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Well, and, well, back to the zone. Back to the pile! There's a health spawn over here. 100% health still. Oh, why is he so fresh? He doesn't even have ECM. Like, why is he so fresh? He might have been AFK or something. It doesn't matter. Let's try to do some damage to him here. Again, this is the point where I would like jump jets, but it's okay. We can just use our ramp here to get some clearer shots onto him. Maybe get another volley in, or not. Come back here. No! Don't run, Hellspawn. I wanted to be your friend.
Target spotted.
Oh well, he doesn't want to be friends with me, so he can be friends with my King Crab and my Nightstar. And the Atlas around the corner. And the time is also ticking down, so maybe he's trying to go for a timeout, but I think my guys will kill him here in a sec, because he's CT red already, and everybody's waiting for him to show his face. There we go! Ah! Almost! We almost had him. Unfortunately, a teammate claimed him before we could. Oh well. That was a fun round. I got a little bit scared when that King Crab came out of nowhere from behind, but hey, you know what? All good. 3 killing blows, 7 assists, 1 solo kill, 3 kill most damage dealt, 801 damage done with 7 components taken out. Guys, if you like this content, check out my Patreon page, drop me a like, and I'll see you soon.